today it is my video for the English audience. I am talking about Waziristan, and I am claiming that Ram is there. How? For that we have to go deep into the Indian history, the time of Ganarajya, republics of India. How Waziristan is a place of Ram, that I want to prove and I can prove. For that we have to read about the Vajji Confederation of Bihar. Their capital was Vaishali. Time period is very important. Its time period is BC 700 to 400 BC, and capital was Vaishali. Even Panini, Chanakya, Huyen Tsang all mentioned it. There were 8 clans into the confederation, and Ikshwaku was one of the clan. Ayodhya, Ikshwaku of the Ayodhya means I call them Love Nandan. You call them son of Ram, but Ikshwaku was a dynasty of Ayodhya. Even Ram was Ikshwaku Vanshi and Love was also Ikshwaku Vanshi. They called themselves Ikshwaku Vanshi only. So there were 8 clans into the confederation: Vriji, Lichvi, Ikshwaku, Ugras, Bhoja, Kaurava, Kshatrika, Videha. Means confederation built into the Videha, into the Mithila, the land of Sita. Ikshwaku Vanshi also joined that. Videha also joined that. Means it was not far from Ramayana. First thing. So you have to read as much as possible about the Vriji or Vajji Confederation of Bihar. Baidyanath is a temple there, right, into the Bihar. Until you know Bihar, you cannot understand the Bihar. So it is a historical period of 704 to 400 BC. So Vajji Confederation emerged first. It's named it Vajji Confederation, and 8 ruling clans. Vajji was also the one of the ruling clan of the confederation in Videha. The time period. Then I want to talk about Mahavira. Mahavira was Ikshwaku Vanshi. He was a prince of Vajji Confederation, and he happened to be into the 6th century BC. Means Vajji Confederation emerged first, then prince of the Vajji Confederation was Mahavira. He was Ikshwaku Vanshi, and Arihant, remember that Ikshwaku who joined Vajji Confederation, Arihanta. It was Ram dynasty naturally. Mahavira born near Vaishali, and it is told that when he born, Indra himself came. Trishila was mother of Mahavira, and she belonged to the Lichvi dynasty. So that is the history of Ikshwaku. That is about Ram. Now Buddha came into the picture. He was a Shakya Muni. He emerged into the 5th to 4th century BC. Means after Mahavira, Buddha emerged. He was Shakya Muni. And he established Vajrayan religion. Vajji Confederation emerged first. That confederation propagated the religion of Vajrayan. And Gautama Buddha is a Shakya Muni, and his Panditas were Shakya Pandita. In Waziristan you find Sheikh, means Shakya Pandita. Shakya Pandit means Sheikh and Pathan are not Muslim words. They are Bauddha words, and they have got no origin in Arabistan, or but they are Shakya. and Shakya Pandit means Sikh. Means these words have origin in Bauddha Dharma and not in Muslim. So we have to understand the things about, to understand Waziristan, we have to understand the terminology first. Then we have to understand Vajrayan Dharma Chakra. Dharma Chakra means Buddha emerged in Kapilavastu, in Maithili, near Maithili. And for confirmation, Patna is named by Pathan and not other people. So they are indigenous people of Bihar. That's natural thing. And nowadays they are in the Waziristan, Vajji Confederation. So this timeline of Vajji Confederation, Mahavir and Gautam Buddha. Without understanding these things, you cannot understand Waziristan. Because Paryushan remembers the birth of Mahavira, and Mahavir was a prince of Vajji Sangha. So I am telling that only Jagat Seth and Amichinds were the true Ram Bhakt and Desh Bhakt, because they knew Ashtakula, Vajji. Now let us talk about the Vajrayan religion. Vajrayan religion from 6th century BC to 11th century, means for the 1500 years, it remained on the land of Rama. Ikshvaku Vanshi were one of the part of them. At the time of Buddha, Buddha emerged in Mathila, but Buddha propagated his religion into the world. And for your confirmation, Vajra is a thunderbolt. It is a weapon of Indra. It is just like diamond, that is unbreakable. India was following Vajrayan religion. Even Shaiva Kapalika and Gorakhnath also following the same path. Means Hindu words were not at that time at all. Gorakhnath belonged to the Shaiva Kapalika sect, and it is a branch of Vajrayan. In Bihar you will find a Baijnath temple. It is evidence of that. But even if Baijnath temple forgets Vajji Confederation and it forgets Waziristan, then how can we blame Sheikh and Pathan, Shakya Muni and Pashtun, Paryushan? You will find Baijnath in Kurumanchal too. It was also the part of the Vajji Confederation, because Ikshvaku Vanshi were ruling there. For your confirmation, Hijri is a Bauddha term and not Muslim term. We are listening to Danish surname nowadays, but in fact the word has root in Bauddha. Dainichi is a tantra in the Bauddha. Danish, we find the surname nowadays. Dunghuang. Dehradun remembers that. Goya is a Bauddha term. Shravakayana, that is also Bauddha term. Bauddha emerged in Maithili, but Vajrayan reached first of all into the Tibet. Dorje Tengpa was named in Tibet, the same religion, Dorje Tekpa. Darjeeling remembers that word too. Rodrej Thekpa, that is the Tibetan term for this religion itself. Rudramal remember that. Brahmadesh remembers this Vajrayan religion as a Ari Buddhism, means Arihanta. Entire Mongol Empire was a part of Vajji Confederation. History tells it. China's Tang Ming Qing dynasty also belonged to the same Vajrayan religion. Means Ashtakula were present at all these places. For confirmation, you will find Vrije University in Brussels and in Amsterdam. At both the places you will find this university name. But Bozok University there in Turkey. Remember, Bozok University is in Turkey, but Vrije University is in Amsterdam and Brussels. Then I want to ask you the question. Did the Ikshvaku Vanshi of Ayodhya did the wrong decision? Were they Rashtradrohi? They were not patriotic. They were not religious. Now, we are talking about the Waziristan. Waziristan following the same tradition. There were stups, Dharmaraj ka stup, Bauddha statues, Chaitya, all were there into the Waziristan. They were following the same tradition. They were at the border. Vazi Confederation was fighting for the border of the nation, where Vaji Confederation ruled entire India. Even Chandragupta Maurya was born into the Waziristan. Nowadays, even Kashmiri says, and they use the word Wazir-e-Azam. Is it wrong? I don't think that it is out of the culture of these land. It is not a Muslim word. It is the local word of Bihar. And they are using that word. When Babur came, the word, we listen to into the Mughal-e-Azam. They talk Wazir-e-Alam. Vazi Confederation. We forget about the Vazi Confederation of 8 clans of Maithili. Then how can we understand the Mongol of the Vajrayan religion? And they also belong to the Vaji Confederation. And they call themselves Wazir-e-Alam. That what is wrong in it? They were not far from Ram. They have also got the right on Ayodhya. They were part of the Vaji Confederation. Buddha propagated it. And they came here to enthrone Turkey, Mamluk from the Delhi throne. What is wrong in it? Why we are not talking about the Turk and Mamluks who attacked this Waziristan and spoiled their stups? So, Wazir-e-Alam we are talking, but now I want to talk about the Viceroy. If I can't mention, Badrinath Pandey of Kurmanchal. He was a Swatantra Senani, independence movement's worker, as well as historian. He wrote a book, History of Kumaon. He mentioned in his book that Katyuri dynasty ruled Kumaon. Their capital was Baijanath in Kurmanchal. The dynasty was founded by Vasudev Rai. Its sun temple was Katarmal. Kurmanchal remembers them as Vishnu Avatar. They ruled during the 700 to 1200 century. For the 500 years they ruled Kurmanchal. They were the state of Khas. Vasudeva founded its dynasty, and the Viceroy belonged to the same dynasty. He named himself Viceroy. Means he was also the part of Vaji Confederation. It was a rule of God. The Indian ruling clans, 8 clans founded this confederation, and the entire world followed that thing. What is wrong in it? I cannot understand. They have got no right. Viceroy है, Wazir Alam has no right, though he belonged to the Wazir Confederation. Viceroy has no right, though he belonged to the Braz Wazir Confederation, Britain Braz. Yes, it is Wazir Confederation. But Mamluk Turk has right. Nobody finger at them who conquered and looted India. So Katuri, we have to remember, Katuri ruler of the Baijanaath. Then we can understand the Katir tribes of the book Kafirs of Hindustan, Kafirs of Hindu Kush, Katir tribe. That Katuri tribe, the Katir tribe fought into the Waziristan. Katuri were the dynasty in Kurbanchal. Baijanaath was the capital of Katuri, and Waziristan is there. And Kativaluni tribe of Braz, Britain, as a traditional guard of the London. So it is Love Nandan. Even Kumaon ka itihas says that they were Lavanshi. They remember Waziristan. They remember Wazir Confederation. What is wrong into it? After 3,000 years, how can they turn into the Deshdrohi and आतंकवादी? क्या राम आतंकवादी थे, देशद्रोही थे? जापान, साउथ अफ्रीका, यमन का सना, तुर्की की ऑटोमन तुर्क खिलाफत के साथ इलू इलू करने वाले और काशी को क्योटो बनाने वाले लोग ये वज़ी कॉन्फेडरेशन को याद क्यों नहीं रखना चाहते हैं और इस देश की जनता को राम के नाम पे क्यों गुमराह कर रहे हैं? ये मेरा सवाल है। धन्यवाद। मेरी वेबसाइट का नाम है chandrakantmarwadi.com. You can look at it. Thank you.